Across the UK, the staff of the NHS work tirelessly to look after us all. At our most vulnerable, we don't always express how we feel to the people who cared for us. So now, more than ever, we want to say...
We are so lucky to have you.
Thank you.
I'm truly grateful.
Thank you for saving our lives daily.
"5 years ago, Louis Theroux embarked on his most worrying investigation yet.
One day I noticed that I had this intense pain in my groin, and I looked down and checked myself out in the mirror to find that one of my testicles was its normal size, but the other one had grown up to the size of a goose egg, approximately. I mean, an average goose egg. So I went to an urgent medical facility. The doctor came in, it was a young woman, and it was a little awkward, if I'm honest. You know, she said, "What's the problem?" I said, "My testicle has swollen up." And she said, "Well, we better take a look." And I immediately thought, are my boxers clean? What pattern are they? Are they ridiculous? And then you just sort of have to do what you have to do. I took my boxers down and she looked at my testicles. The doctor said there were two things it could be. One was an infection, relatively straightforward to treat, a course of antibiotics. She said the other thing it could be was possibly fatal. She arranged for me to see a specialist. I took my pants off again. The doctor looked at my swollen testicle and said, "It's orchitis, infection of the testicles." So, thank you for maintaining the symmetry in my scrotum.
Brothers AJ and Curtis Pritchard are known for their glittering dance careers and even more glittering man tights. But for Curtis, in one terrifying moment, he swapped Love Island for Casualty.
On Boxing Day 2018 in Cheshire, we decided to have a night out together. I remember being on the dance floor and then all of a sudden, it just happened, the attack. These lads jumped us and I just remember feeling this push.
You actually got hit from your side, blindsided, and
3 times.
you were knocked out. I picked you up and got you out of there.
Everyone was going, your face, Curtis. And I said, I don't care about my face. I said, I can't walk. Couldn't put any weight on my knee. And the first thing that was going through my head was, oh my gosh, my dancing career, gone, finished.
It was traumatic. When the paramedics arrived, because they were so confident in how they handled it, it made me feel calm in what was not a calm situation.
They took us straight to the hospital, and within 2 days, I was on the operating table. I danced on TV 5 weeks after my operation. I've got to thank my surgeon, I've got to thank everyone at the NHS, because I wouldn't be in the situation I'm in right now if it wasn't for them, honestly, so thank you.
My name is Rosie, and as you can tell from my voice, I suffer from being northern.
When comedian Rosie Jones was born, it was an extremely difficult and scary experience for her parents.
My birth wasn't exactly straightforward. My shoulder got stuck and I didn't breathe for 17 minutes. The doctors and the midwives worked tirelessly to get me breathing again. Eventually, I cried.
She's got there, hasn't she?
My mum and dad didn't know if I would walk or talk.
At the age of 3, Rosie was diagnosed with cerebral palsy, which meant years of intensive speech and physical therapy.
I had one physio who was with me for my entire childhood. She was amazing, and she would push me back and forth to improve my core strength, and it worked.
Rosie wants to thank Jane, her now retired physiotherapist, for going the extra mile in supporting her and her parents.
Hello! I can't believe I'm talking to you for the first time in 20 years.
I know. We always had such a laugh.
That's what I remember from our sessions.
You were just so determined all the time just to achieve everything.
I am able to do what I do now because of you.
Oh, thank you. Just can't believe how well you're doing. I'm just so proud of you. It's brilliant, Rosie.
Seriously, I can never repay you. I owe everything to those NHS doctors and nurses. They will never know what they've given to me and my family.
My mum used to love Dad's army, but she could never understand the country that sent old people into battle. She'd be there going, well, it's funny, but I wouldn't do that in Jamaica, you know.
In the 1990s, Lenny Henry was a constant face on our TV screens. But off-camera, he was dealing with his mum's illness back home in the West Midlands.
In the period between 1991 and 1998, quite a lot of things happened to me. I made a feature film in America, which was not a big success, not a big success. I was doing Chef, I was involved with Comic Relief, the Lenny Henry show and things like that. But while all that was going on, my mum was really poorly. She had glaucoma, diabetes, heart condition, and the beginnings of gangrene that would eventually mean she would have to have a double amputation. Mum was at 2 big hospitals in the Midlands, in the Black Country, and they allowed my family to come in and out and to cry and to have anger and joy and to bring in Caribbean food and to have church services around Mum's bed. It was all right to come in and do her hair, moisturise her skin, and do whatever it took to make her feel at home, welcome, in a hospital ward. Even when Mum was moaning about the food ain't right here and they can't cook, and what am I doing in here with all these old people? What was great was there was a sensitivity at play where you felt that they were listening to her. And I don't think any of my family would have got through this without the help of the staff. Ever since my mum passed away, I've been thinking about what people do selflessly and kindly and with empathy in caring for the ones we love, which makes all of us feel like we're in a safe pair of hands. And that's great, right?